Check it out, a UFO. 2 of them. No, they're not UFOs, my bad. They're those balloons I talk about all the time. It's hilarious. Let's see if it lands in my lap. Maybe it's going to give us a good word of advice for today. I don't know. Let's see where it lands. I'll go track it down hardcore. That one's way up there. You can't even see it anymore. That one's being held down because of the winds of time. Yeah. Well, it's going to end up in the woods somewhere. And it's going to let us know that once we clean up heaven on earth, it's going to be a sign of celebration when you find the party balloons. Yeah. Let's get this thing done. Look, the waves are abstract art. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, we're at Stone Mountain Park. I'm on the lake again. Yeah, that cauldron thing. Got started up right when I was passing by. I just want to shoot a video about some ideas that I have about golf courses. Like what you're looking at in front of you. Yeah, the Stone Mountain Golf Course. I have an idea I want to run across you guys that I thought about places like that. But see, you know, the heaven on earth sound is, you know, the frequency might drown out my voice. I don't know. Maybe I'll save it until it stops. But I think it plays for like 30 minutes or something, 45 minutes. It might be 5 o'clock on the nose. I don't pay attention to time. I don't. Because when you're free as a bird, time doesn't matter. It doesn't. Yeah. But the winds are pushing me backwards, and I'm trying to go forwards because I'm trying to get that dark tan the rest of what's left for this summer. Because fall is going to be here in another few days. The first day of fall, equinox. So, yeah. Fall equinox is about to hit us. What's today, like the 18th or something? Yeah, today's like the 18th, so we only have a few more days. September 18th, I think, is the day. Don't worry, it hasn't stopped. It's going to keep going. Man, that white cloud is giving us some good contrast on the waters. Let me zoom out so you can see it. My bad. I was focusing on the artwork, the abstract art in front of us. Yeah. Da Vinci style. Man. Perfect. It's a perfect day, all right? Yeah. I need to put on some suntan lotion. I do, because I've been out here for like 2 hours just chilling. But the sun has been to my back. And I'm trying to get some sun on my face. And on my exposed scalp. Yeah, trying to get that last bit in. But it's probably not going to hit me hardcore. It's not. Because of the angle of the sun. This time of year. It's not like June. It's like September. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to get closer to the middle, but I keep getting pushed back. So it's like I keep standing still while I try to row myself. With one hand, of course. Yeah, looks like I'm in some kind of eclipse at the moment. Nothing but blue skies around us and I'm in darkness. Yeah, all that cauldron's trying to tell me is that we are on heaven on earth. We are in heaven. But seriously, no. Yeah, so if you were out here and you were in my position right now and you were looking up at the heavenly clouds, you know, those puffy white clouds you always find in heaven, you know, and what you've been told about, and you were listening to this wonderful music behind us, and you were looking at the waters of eternity, and you saw the green foliage of the pine trees and the hardwoods out here, and you saw green pastures. Well, it's a golf course, my bad. But if you saw a green landscape, would you conclude to yourself and say that this was heaven on earth? Would you? Uh-oh. You guys recognize this song? I know you do. Hey, the angels are out here. Look. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, heaven on earth. Can't go wrong with it. You got to be in the right state of mind to accept it in order to know that it exists. It's not something that you have to, you know, it's not something that you can only see after you die. It's not. It's here. Once you experience heaven on earth and you know what it truly is, you'll live a fulfilling life, a healthy life, with love and happiness, because you know it's always around. It's in your own backyard. It's out in the open. That is, if you don't mow it down and put up a Walmart parking lot and a Walmart to go along with it. I'm waiting. Yeah. No, I'm just checking it out. I know I have to get that suntan lotion on before I burn myself to death. That's what I'm talking about. One time I told you in one of my videos about being stung and burned, on how that makes you experience hell on earth. The other side of the spectrum, yeah. Because in a way, that does put you in hell because of being burned. Yeah. You got to be careful. You do. You come out to experience heaven on earth, and heaven itself, the other end of the spectrum, will burn you if you don't protect yourself. Because in a way, I told you, the human race is viewed as a threat. That's why we get stung and we get burned. That's why we get attacked by nature. Some of it, not all of it, but eventually things will strike. You know, you have your cute puppies, you do, but they're able to be trained. They are. They're able to be trained, just like little kittens and kitty cats and other animals. They're able to be trained. But we can train and tame any kind of animal, if you think about it. But when it comes down to it, they will strike you. They will. Yeah. Man. Look at those cars coming in and out over there. What's going to be exposed to us today? I don't know. Hope you enjoy my little bootleg amateur videos. Man, look at that. We're about to be exposed to something. Picturesque. Yeah. But I want to explain something to you right quick. I do. I had this theory, this idea of mine, I got a long time ago. Now, when it comes to golf courses, I get these little ideas of mine when I do my studies in time. Sorry I'm making noise. I'm trying to put my legs up. I haven't gotten out of this kayak in like 2.5 hours. Yeah, let's talk about this right quick and end the video so you don't get bored to tears. I'm never bored. I'm not. Well, I wouldn't say never. I mean, this is chilling right here. Yeah, this is cool right here. But sometimes I just want some asteroid, like a meteor or something, to come behind me and land in the waters and give me like some cool waves to jump on or something. I don't know. I want some excitement in my life. I do. So maybe I want to get in a golf cart or something, and ride down that steep hill, you know, jackass style, and then just tumble into the waters, and then jump into my kayak and peel away like James Bond. I know you're laughing. You're laughing. But that's me. That's me. You know, I'm not the ultimate thrill seeker, but I love thrills because it makes me smile. It makes me feel like I've survived something. It makes my life, you know, not only more exciting, it just makes my life seem more interesting. Because I hate being bored to tears. So, yeah. I always have to be doing something, Da Vinci style. I do. That's why I have to have the right job. I know. Tell me about it. Maybe somebody can come out here in their speedboat and hook me up and then just drag me along for like half a mile at 80 miles an hour. I think that would be quite fun. I think that would. Yeah. Well, as you can see, the sun finally came out. Yeah, I want some excitement today, I do. Maybe it'll be fun if they brought Snow Mountain to a different side and I could take my kayak down the side of the mountain, you know? In the ice and snow. That would be fun. Maybe I'll put wheels on it. Yeah, you guys are, no, I'm not crazy. I'm just looking for excitement all the time. When it's necessary, that is. But let's get this discussion on. My ideas about the golf courses. Now, I've had this idea for many years. It involves like the idea of how, the meaning of them. You know, I know it's a game. They need green space. So guys can come out here in their little carts. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, come out here and they can, you know, throw a little piece of metal at a round ball. Yeah, that's a cool game. I like it, you know. But I'm a master inventor. So, you know, I try to switch things up and combine sports. Like imagine playing baseball with a golf ball. Instead of having 400-foot fences, you're going to have a half-a-mile fence. Talk about taking down heaven on earth to put up a baseball field that's a half-mile long. And then down the lines, it's going to be like 1,000 feet. And everybody's going to be dressed up like, you know, wearing body armor or something. But seriously, yeah, like imagine playing baseball with a football. But you can't play football with a baseball because it already exists. It's called lacrosse. Yeah. Football with a baseball is called lacrosse. That's all it is. So they got that one right. But imagine playing baseball with a football. Imagine that. How fun would that be? That'll be a wild game. Try that. I bet you already have, haven't you? Yeah. You know, you pitch the football, you spin it, and they hit it with a baseball bat. You know how hard it is when they do the offside kicks in football, right? Yeah, imagine that. But you'll be playing on a Pee Wee League baseball field. Where the fence is going to be like 100 feet away to straightaway center. Because it's impossible as you know what to hit a football 100 feet with a baseball bat. Yeah. That Jamie Moore is going to give up like maybe 3 home runs his entire career. And Babe Ruth will probably hit like 67 his entire career. But try that game. Just try that. Try playing baseball with a football. That'll be fun. But let's talk about golf right quick now. Yeah, the good old game of golf. But it's puzzled me during my explorations through, you know, my flybys on Google Earth to try to look around for cool places to go, you know, exploring. And I kept seeing a standard pattern, a common pattern within where they put golf courses close to big bodies of water, like very historic areas, if you catch my drift. Like big creeks, big rivers, substantial locations. And it made me think about this idea of mine. What if they did that in a way to help highlight but protect Native American lands? Think about that for a minute. Now, I know what you're going to say, buddy. This golf course is next to Stone Mountain. You know, it's part of what they did here for like their resort. You're going to say, yeah, that's what they most likely did it for. But think about it. We're next to a major mountain. Major mountain. Now, the Native Americans, they were smart. They used things like that for worship. They did. Areas like this. But you better believe they had a community out here. You better believe they did. And if you let Da Vinci come and explore on these lands out here in the woods, you better believe he's going to find something. You better believe he will. But I can't get out here. I can't. It's illegal. I'm just saying. So just run that into your little heads. You know, your big brains, your big powerful minds. And think Da Vinci style for a change about this idea of mine. Think about that. You go on Google Earth, you go all around, and you'll be puzzled to find that most golf courses are in very peculiar locations. They are. Around major rivers. Like there's like 9 that border like the boundaries of the Chattahoochee, the Etowah River. Big lake locations, big creeks, substantial creeks that are like ancient, like thousands of years old since the last ice age. Yeah, now you're starting to see the pattern. And one that got me the other day when I was doing my studies about this concept of mine is that, you know, you have this place up there in North Georgia off of 75, up there by Dalton, Chatsworth, you know, there you go, Chatsworth. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The New Echota Historic Site. Yeah, around the Coosawhatchee River. I wanted to go there today, I did, but I woke up late again. I didn't sleep at all because of my back pain. But I wanted to go up there because I think they have like a boat ramp up there about 2 miles from the New Echota Historic Site. Yeah. And I noticed on the Google Earth that there's a golf course. Guess where it is? It lines the river, but it's right across the road from the New Echota Historic Site. Bingo. Another part of my pattern, so I write it down in my notes, I do. But what a perfect way, if you think about it. Instead of hiding it, the state of Georgia knows this. The state of Georgia definitely knows where the historic sites are. They do. But they probably give incentives to developers where they get money back, tax write-offs, where they're like, hey, we know these were native lands. They're very historic. And then the developer comes back and says, you know, but we need the land to make money. It's very pricey land next to a major waterway, but we know it's historic. So the state of Georgia might say, hey, how about this deal? We'll let you develop the land, but you have to make it a giant green space for people to come out and experience. Bingo. What a perfect way. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that's the Rangers coming out here. Yeah, they know the truth. They know the truth. Watch them tell me to stop filming. That scared me right there, it did. Because I don't want to get in trouble out here. I always get in trouble. Everywhere I go, I get in trouble. That's what makes me so paranoid. I've always been paranoid. You know that story from the past that's not true? It's not true, people. It's not. Yeah, the story from the past that almost got me taken away from the world. And it helped me live life to the fullest. Man. Yeah, I've had those times like that in the past, I have. There they go. There they go, both of them. Dang. He didn't tell me to put on my safety jacket. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. That took 5 minutes for them to get around me. But yeah, just think about that for a minute. Think about that. The idea of the state of Georgia, a way that allows people to come out and enjoy green space, but to be on historic land. In a way to highlight the historic land, if you think about it, right? Da Vinci style. What a perfect way to highlight and cherish native lands. Turn it into a gigantic green space where on the highest peak time, the usage time, no more than 10 people were going to be on thousands of acres, hundreds of acres. Bingo. So you don't necessarily destroy the land. Look at those guys having a good old time. Where you have a little itty bitty driveway that goes on the grass. But I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's not the truth. But I guarantee you there is something to it. There has to be. I'm always looking for the truth, you know that. And I'm going to find the truth. Who knows? I could be terribly wrong about it. Maybe, maybe not. But just do the studies yourself. Look at the patterns. Look at where they put all the golf courses. Like the one across the street from the New Echota historic site. Up in Chatsworth. Why? Why is it next to the main river? Why? Why is there one out here? At Stone Mountain Park. But what a perfect way to highlight native lands and not leave it covered up for good, if you know what I mean. But a way to highlight. Highlight it with a green highlighter. Like an artist. You know, it gives them an excuse to come out and uncover the artifacts by molding the lands, make little neat little hills, little ditches, all sorts of stuff. And then you uncover some of the artifacts. And then you leave nothing but a gigantic green space where people can come on and putt little balls around, as long as they don't stay on the grass too long, you know. That's a nice looking image right there. Maybe they should hire Leonardo to come out here for a few days in every season to do some photographs. No, don't start saying I'm, what are you, cocky or something? No, I'm not cocky. I'm a very humbling person. I am. You know, I try to do my best. Let's just put it at that. Drown out the audio. Here we go. Yeah, but I try my best. I don't try to be the best. I just try to do good. That's all I have to say is I try to do good. So, I mean, so what if I don't complete a lot of things? I'm trying to turn the tables, but I'm already a certain age. Hey, look at this. Somebody lost their tricycle. Hey, at least it's got the steering wheel on it. Let's see if the horn works. Look, the most impressive thing is that it still rolls. Oh, don't laugh at Da Vinci. Don't. I know I'll find everything to be fun. I'm sorry. You're going to say, this guy's nuts. No, I'm not nuts. I just like having a good time. I'm trying to think about it already. What do I want to use this for? I'll never get it out of here, though. I won't. We're 2 miles from the parking area, and it weighs too much. What is this? Is that the key? Start her up. Let's go for a test drive. Let's get this thing out of here so I can take it for a test drive. Maybe I'll pressure wash it and sell it on eBay for $2. Just kidding. I won't do that. Yeah, but it's a piece of garbage. Maybe I can rehab it. You know what I'm thinking? Let's do this thing right. What does Da Vinci mean? You know, jackass all the way. Dang! I didn't go fast enough. What the heck? What's that in the bottom? A chain? Oh no. Alright, hope you like that. I need to go a lot faster. Maybe I need a speedboat next time.